Hey everybody, happy Monday. I've got my webcam zoomed in just a touch too far, so I'm gonna zoom it out just a smidge. There we go. Welcome in, happy Monday. Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, sorry. My brain has been so confused all day because yesterday was MLK Day. I had the day off work. So it was a nice long weekend, but that meant that going into work today felt like Monday. So all throughout the day, been like, all right, it's Monday. Oh no, it's Tuesday. And then, all right, Tuesday's almost over. Yeah, so I'll go to sleep and maybe tomorrow will feel like Wednesday. Who knows? Anyway, let's get right into it. We are doing the summoning part 7, I believe this is. And we are exploring the Otherworld. I can actually probably delete Zeph 3. Yeah. And you know what? I'm going to delete Sun Key and Zeph 1 as well. I don't think I'm going to need them, so. I'm going to add a new same game and say Zeph Otherworld. Just so I have a backup save it here at the beginning. Okay, so we know from last time that we need to use the Rido rune to get to the dude eventually, and Gebo to get to a place where we can't progress yet. What's up, Aaron? Welcome in. How you doing tonight? When we went down this way before, we got a key. So I very well might need to, do this again. I don't remember. Hey, there's the key. I found the key. Look at that. Wish I could say good. Oh no. I hope that whatever is not good gets fixed soon. I'm sorry to hear it. A heal, actually. I'm not anywhere close to full health, so I may as well heal while I can. Okay, we got teleporters. Let's see if this is a double teleporter. It is not. It is a normal teleporter. What about this one? Also a normal teleporter. There's a keyhole here. I'm wondering if the jade key will go in there. Let's go ahead and save. See if the jade key fits. It does. I wonder if I have to throw something into that portal. On the bright side, just started a game. Nice. What game did you start? I don't really have anything I particularly want to throw, I don't think. I guess I could throw a great plate helmet or my shell helmet or any of these things. I could throw a nightshade. Oh, you know what? Let me eat a nightshade and then I'll throw the droppings. And it ended up over there. Interesting. Very interesting. One shot. I haven't heard of one shot. What is one shot? Tell me about this game. I am going to hold on to this jade key for the moment. Okay, so if we come up here, I need 2 eyes of sight. I don't remember if I already fed the one to the skull or not. I think I did. There's a pressure plate here. Let's go ahead and jump in the teleporter, see where it takes us. The crab is an enemy. You have killed a crustacean. Sorry about that, crustacean. Hey, another crustacean. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to talk to Warmonger again. At least they're pretty slow, but they hit kind of hard. They hit pretty hard, actually, doing a pretty good chunk of damage. Older indie game, don't know much about it because just started from what I got so far. You're playing a game on a computer. Interesting. One shot, huh? Okay. What kind of game is it? Is it like action game, platforming? Kano carefully. Is it a is it a uh like a visual novel? What kind of game are you talking about? Alright, so that pressure plate closes that door. Giving me a couple Kano runes. I don't see anything else. Adventure puzzle game. Cool. I might check it out at some point. I tend to like adventure puzzle games. I'm actually thinking of picking up Blueprints while it's on sale, because I've seen a lot of good stuff about it. Seems like the kind of game that I would enjoy. I've managed to avoid any kinds of spoilers or anything for it thus far. So I am debating playing that on stream at some point here. Kano Kano. Well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't use my Kano runes. Kano Kano. Crustacean. Crustacean. Triple crustacean. You know what? These things hit so hard. I'm going to go ahead and use the bow. I might as well. Not like I'm doing much with the bow otherwise. Dong, dong. Blueprints is fun. Nice. Yeah, I've heard some pretty good stuff about it. And it seems like the kind of game that I would probably like. Zap away parchment. Do I already know zap away? I already know zap away. But in the other world, you keep everything you're given. Very important. So see, I'm wondering if I need to weigh this down with something. I wonder how much it takes to weigh it down. How much does Warmonger weigh? 2. That's it. Maybe I need to magic wall. It did give me a magic wall parchment. Magic wall is BIKG. Let's try magic walling. And then see if the teleporter takes me anywhere different. Looks like it did, I think. Yeah, we appear to be in a different area. Cool. I'm going to switch back to Warmonger for the moment. So it's kind of like Mega Man, it looks like, in that the stuff appears and disappears at intervals. Also, we've got giant balls of lightning trying to kill us. You have killed a lightning ball. Imagine that. Ah, okay. Let's weigh that down so that we don't get shot by lightning. The door resists your Kino spell. 4 go pack, go 4. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Okay, so the switch opens and closes the door, but my favorite games growing up, mine too. I played the heck out of this game when I was a kid. There we go. Played the heck out of it. It has been both easier than I remember as a kid and also far more complicated than I remember. But I feel like I'm making pretty good progress. Oh, nice. The other Eye of Sight that I'm going to need. Excellent. And some more Nightshade that I may or may not need. All right. I'm going to go ahead and save because we've made some good progress. So we've got 3 switches. It looks like all of them activate lightning traps. That's fun. Okay, so they all activate lightning traps. Let's flip the switch down here, see if that changes anything. Does that make a teleporter? It does. However, stepping on a pressure plate deactivates the teleporter. So I'm going to need to weigh it down. But I don't have enough magic for a magic wall. But it was good enough to give me some Nightshade. So, go ahead and make magic wall. There we go. Flip the switch. I'm going to take the Nightshade leftovers just in case I need them for some reason. Alright, and we're back at the entrance to the Otherworld. So now we can come back down this way and plunk the other Eye of Sight in here. Oh, apparently I did not put the other one in yet. So let me come and rummage through all my stuff. Find the other Eye of Sight. Alright, this is an empty box now. Oops. This is an empty box. That does not have it. Nope. Nope. There we go. The eyes have it. Listen now, I will give my key, an orb of darkness from the sea. Gather what you need and return to this hall. So we need a black pearl. I desire a symbol, a stone, venom to make your enemy moan. That'd be the poison rune. This thing. A sip I would like. Put into a flask, a gem cut clear is what I ask. That's probably the snake oil that I've been carrying around for freaking ever. That's in a bag back at the start still. Gotta go. Cool. Have a good night, Aaron. I hope your whatever's bothering you clears up, eases up, gets better. However you'd like to put it. where is my stupid snake oil? No, I didn't want to pick you up. No, I didn't want to pick you up either, Kano Rune. There we go. Snake oil. I should probably just bring more stuff with me. Thinking about it. I have a little bit of room in this sack so I can put the 2 parchments. Let's get one of these empty boxes, put the runes in there. Bring the other Kano rune and a moonstone in case I need it. The bracers I'll still leave there though. Alright. Let's see if the snake oil is what I need here. Yes, perfect. You are fit and well and health abound. A fruit of red no longer round. That's an apple core. Yeah. I want to learn a sorcerer's fight. Give me a codex of power and might. I think I've been carrying... Is it Wizard's Tome? No. It's not a Book of the Sword, so I guess it's a Sorcerer's Tome. I don't have one of those. I guess I'll have to find it. Unless it's a spell parchment. Learn a sorcerer's fight. Give me a codex. No, a codex is a book, so it'll definitely be a book of some sort. From the heavens, an orb of gold will key this door for one so bold. From the heavens, an orb of gold. It's not an orb. Yeah. I mean, when I think orb, I think like a gold coin or something, or... Okay, it's a sun key. Alright, so I'm missing a sorcerer's tome and a black pearl. Okay. Let's go ahead and save here. Before I save, let's pull the sack out of my hand. Zeph 2. Okay, into the portal we go. There's a broken flask there. I'm not sure if I need that or not. Let's go in the bottom teleporter first. Let's just keep doing the bottom teleporter and see where it takes us. Oh, you know what? I should be looking at the map, actually. Should absolutely be looking at the map to see where I am. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so right now I am in the middle of those 3. If I go in the teleporter, it takes us to the bottom right of those 3. And then the bottom one takes me back to the middle. Yeah, okay. Let's try the top one out of this room. That brings me back to the top left. No, different one. They want you to think it's the same one because it's got a broken flask, but no, it's different. I should probably try to make a map. That's okay. Let's see if I can remember. All right. Take bottom out of this room. And it takes me back to the first room now. Okay. If I take the top teleporter out of this one, then it brings me to, again, a different one. Top teleporter out of that room is another different one. I really should make a map. I really, really should. I'm going to put it off though. And then that takes me back to the beginning. Without knowing exactly how many rooms there are, I'm just going to have to create my own map, I think. I'm going to create it just on paper. Mainly because if I do it on my computer, it's going to mess with the game resolution and everything, and that's just annoying. I have a piece of paper somewhere around here. Not one that I want to write on. Be right back. Gotta get some paper. All right. Struggle to find scrap piece of paper was real. Eventually, I found a notebook, and I can use that. And I've got my machine pen that I got from back when I worked at Barnes and Noble. Okay, so how are we going to do this? We're going to do. What are we going to assume? Let's assume it's 4x4, and I can always add more later if I need to. There we go. I was like, come on, machine pen. Write for me. I don't know. I'm not doing this quite right, I don't think. There we go. That's better. I'm trying to do it so that it kind of mimics the way it looks in the game to make it easy on myself to tell where I'm going and everything. All right, it's not perfect, but it's all right. Okay, so I'm going to label this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for now. In 1, there is a broken flask and then 2 teleporters. The top Pasheen Pen dying. Backup Pasheen Pen, go. Backup Pasheen Pen not working either. No. Oh, it's a good thing I have other pens in here. That's not a pen. That's not. This is a pen. And all of a sudden, none of my pens work. That's a pain. I've got a Sharpie here. If I really have to use a Sharpie, I will. Do I legit not have any other pens that work? What is up with my pen collection? That's annoying. All right, you know what? Sharpie it is. Okay. So this takes top one takes me to 3. Does 3 also have a broken flask? Yes. Top 1 and 3 takes me to 4 per my numbering system. And then the top portal in 4, I think, takes me back to 1. Yes. And that's the second time I've taken all those, so I know they are not double destinations. Okay. The bottom teleporter out of 3 takes me where? A new place. We'll call this 7. No identifying things here. Top teleporter in 7 takes me to 2, 3. A new place. 8. Okay. Top teleporter in 8 takes me to the left side of 5. I don't have 5 mapped out yet, so top teleporter of 5 takes me to the right side of 9. Top teleporter of 9 takes me to someplace completely different. 10. Left side of 10. Oops. All right, bottom of 10 takes me to another new one. 11. Sure, let's stick with the bottom. Bottom of 11 takes me to 10. Let's see if either one of these is a double destination teleporter, since they're right next to each other. Second time through bottom of 10 still takes me to 11. Second time through bottom of 11 still takes me to 10. Okay, so those are confirmed single destinations. The top teleporter in 11 takes me to 1. Also, I guess I'm going to go ahead and pick up that broken glass. Might as well. Okay. So we've got it mapped out a tiny bit now. The bottom of 1 brings us to 2. The bottom of 2 brings us to 5. We already know the top of 5 takes us to 9. Where does the bottom of 5 take us? Bottom of 5 takes us to 2. Same deal. Let's see if either one of these is a double destination. This should be 5. Yep. And then this should take me back to 2. Assuming it's not a double. And it's not. Cool. Alright, so that's finished mapped out. The top of 2 takes us to 6. Okay. Bottom of 6 takes us to 1. Let's get back to that and see if it is a double destination. So this is 2. Top of 2 takes me to 6. Bottom of 6. Let's see if it puts me back at 1 again. It does. Okay, so that's confirmed single destination. Let's go ahead and get back to 6. And let's see what the top teleporter in 6 takes us to. Top teleporter in 6 takes us to the right side of 1. I wonder if that's a double destination. Let's go bottom, top, top, and see if we're still in 1. Are we back in 1? Yes. Okay, so 6 is just back to 1, period. Got it. Okay, let's go to 4. To go to 4, we need to take the top. And then the top again. So now I'm in 4. Last time I was in 4, the top took me to 1. Let's see where the bottom one takes me. Ah! Bottom one took me to an area. We'll call this 12. And I'm going to need to fight this ball of lightning that's right next to me. Corpse went into the portal. So now the question is, do I jump into these teleporters? Or do I Boots of Levitation over them? And I think I'm going to Boots of Levitation over them. Gotta be careful not to take too much damage. There's an apple. I'm assuming if I needed to eat an apple for the apple core, then that's why that's there. Nightshade leftovers and Nightshade. Oh, it looks like I'm running around maybe the outside of all the teleporter rooms. Your inventory is full. Well, it's a good thing I brought along some space. I'm holding a chest so I can't attack. Ooh, teleport parchment. I wonder what teleport does. I'm gonna have to mess with the resolution in order to get this. Sorry, I'll fix it in a minute. Teleports. Teleport is palm, C, fist, backward C, point up. Let me just make sure I've got it right. Palm, C, fist, backward C, point up. No. Palm, C, fist, backward C, point up. There it is. Oh, Gibo. So it's A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, E, J, L, A. Yeah, I, E, J, L, A. Let me actually do this real quick. Cross palm C. Is that B, D, E? Yeah, okay. Sight is B, D, E. I had these, I never translated these into the letters. Hand, palm, clench, hand is fire shield. Hand, palm, clench, hand? No. What is hand, palm, clench, hand? Whatever. I don't know what fire shield is. So we got teleport. It looks like teleport is a shortcut to Gebo, which is great because I don't have many Gebo runes. So, actually very happy about that. Gonna go ahead and heal. There we go. Prepare more liquefy spells just in case. Let's turn that off. That way, if I accidentally push F2, I don't teleport myself out of here and have to do the teleporter maze all over again quite yet. This will actually give me a look at like the layout of the teleporter maze so I can see how many rooms potentially there are. And it looks like there's quite a few more. Ow. How dare you hit me for 2 damage, jerk. Just looking around to try to make sure I find everything. There we go. Trying to bait out the lightning attack. Ooh, more stuff. So that's full, that's full, that's unfortunate. Black boots. Gloves of archery skill. That's kind of cool. And a great plate helm and an enchanted chainmail. I already have one of. Alright, well, we've got room in here. I don't know that I need all these nightshades, so we're going to eat a few of these nightshade. And then we're going to put the tower shield in there. And we're going to put the enchanted chainmail in there. And another great plate helm. And then we have gloves of archery skill, which can go in that bag. And I think I am pretty much out of room. Otherwise, we can got a little bit more room. There we go. Probably won't need the teleport scroll, but I'm going to keep it just in case. Okay, I think I have explored all of this. It looks like I have. There's 3 teleport rooms I have not been to as of yet. But we can see that there are 15 total. Yeah, 15 total. Just going to do a quick walk around the perimeter. Make sure I found everything I needed to. Yeah, it looks like everything. Okay, so we got some stuff. And we've got a teleport back now if need be. Okay, so the bottom of 12 takes us to 1. Okay, what else do I want to explore? Is 2 worth going to? 2 would take me to 5, 6. Let me do this. 6 is not worth going to. We could go to 5, then to 9, and explore some more from there. Yeah, let's go to 2, 5, 9. So we need to go down, and then up. Okay, so this is 9, right? Yeah. So I know the top teleporter takes me to 10. Assuming it's not a double location. Check the bottom. The bottom of 9 takes me to 7. We know the top of 7 takes us to 8. Don't know where the bottom of 7 takes us yet. Bottom of 7 takes us to 1. That's annoying. Alright, let's retrace our steps. 2 to 5 to 9. Okay. Let's go to the bottom again. So this should bring us to 7. Bottom rightmost one. Yep. Top took me to 8 last time. This time, top takes us to 8. Cool. Top will take us to 5. Where does the bottom of 8 take us? bottom of 8 takes us to bot 12. And now we're back at 1. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Let's get back to 10 and take the top of 10. So 10, need to get to 9. It's at 259. That's 2, 5, 9. Should be in that. Yep. This top will take us to 10. Bottom takes us to 11. Top of 10 takes us to 5. We're going to check for a double destination here. So this is back to 9. This is back to 10. It should be down there. Yep. And then we're going to double check the top to see if it's a double destination. It is not. Okay, so that's a kind of a dead end. Let's check 11 again. So we'll go top to go to 10. Oh, I'm sorry, top to go to 9. We should be in 9 now. Yeah, now top to go to 10. Bottom to go to 11. And then top took us to 1 last time. This time, top takes us to 1. Okay, so that is not a double destination. Huh. So how do I get into those last 2 rooms? I think I need to get back to 12 and maybe take the top teleporter out of 12. Maybe. Which means I need to go to 4. So I need to do top. Top. And the bottom should take me to 12. Okay. And now if I take the top teleporter out of 12, where does it put me? There's a switch. And it put me in 13. Okay. We'll flick the switch. Bottom teleporter out of 13 takes us to 1. Three, 4, 12. Ah, so that opens it up so that we can get through. Cool. So should be back in 13 now. Yeah. Where does the top teleporter take us? Ooh, that's new. Top teleporter in 13 takes us to 14. Is there anything of note here in 14? No. So let's try the bottom teleporter out of 14. That brought us to 11. Can I go anywhere from here? Yeah, it's a little roundabout, but I can take the bottom to get to 10. Take the top to get to 5. And then take the bottom to get back to 12. Am I not in 12? I'm in 2. Why am I in 2? I should be in 5 now. Oh, I'm looking at my wrong. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong stuff. Wow. My bad. I didn't number these the best way. So, yeah. So I'm sitting in 5 right now. I can go to 9 or 2. Go to 9, I could do 10 or 7. 8. Okay, let's go to 9. So let's take the top one to get to 9. Bottom to get to 7. Top goes to 8. And then the bottom teleporter in this should bring me to 12. Perfect. So now we're back in 13. Top will bring me to 14. And then top is unexplored. Hopefully 15? Hopefully? Yes. 15. Okay. And I'm going to try my luck with bottom. Bottom of 15 takes us to 1. Yay. What's the easiest way to get back? 3, 7, 8, 12, I think. Actually, 3, 4. 12 is even faster. 3, 4, 12. 12 to 13. 13 to 14. 14 to 15. And so I should be in middle of the bottom. Yep. And so where's the top teleporter here? Take me. Seven. I need to check both of those to see if either one's a double teleporter. So let's take the top to get back to 8. The bottom to get back to 12. 13. 14. No, I didn't want to go in the bottom teleporter there, you stupid confused. Ugh. Alright, we're in 11. Can I do anything from here, really? I can get back to 1. Yay. Let's just go back to 1. I was always worried that the confusion was going to make me walk into a teleporter I didn't want to go into, and guess what? It's totally what happened. Alright, 3 to 4. Down to 12. Up to 13. Up to 14. Up to 15. Okay, so last time the bottom one here took me to 1, top one took me to 7. Just to save a little bit of time. Save my game. So second time through, the bottom one takes me to 1 again. So that is not a double destination. Second time through, the top one takes me to 7. So that's not a double destination. So as far as I can tell, I've mapped out all of this. That being said, I'm going to teleport myself out of there. We have not found a black pearl yet. What I do have, other than a severe case of vertigo, I have a jade key. Now, the jade key opens teleporter there, which apparently then teleports something here. However, I can throw on my boots of levitation, levitate myself over, and get through that way. Got another bag of lightness, which is great. And we're trapped in here, which is less great. What's in the bag of lightness? We've got a Nothiz rune, a light shield parchment, and a +1 amulet of talent. That's all cool. I guess. I'm going to move the heavier stuff into the bag of lightness. I'm going to put the mirror in there too, just because. Lightning shield. Backward C, rock on C. I'm just going to write it down here and translate it later. Light shield. There we go. Back C, rock on, C, tilt. Problem is, I still don't know that we have found where we're supposed to go. Explored all that, re-explored all that. Don't really see much else to do there. Hmm. Oh, you know what? We could try. Okay, so we know that multiple of the runes do something here. I don't need a Gebo at the moment. I don't think I need to use Rido. Thursaz takes us right to this place, and it was all these doors that we could open with Kano, but there was only one legit way to go. There we go. Had to work real hard to get that sight spell. The path that I needed to take here was, I think, this way. Yeah. Because everything else was just a dead end. Do I go ahead and map it out? I think I'm going to go ahead. Shit. Wasted the Kano spell. I'm going to go ahead and map it out. Because you never know what might change. I can see changes on the map much more easily if I've got it mapped out and everything. So much Kano, so little time. There we go. So that should all be mapped out for the most part now. Yeah. And then there's a couple more doors to look for. What is the spell? F10. Okay. I remembered there was a keyboard shortcut as far as doing the spell memorization thing. Couldn't remember what it was, but it's F10. I'm wasting a lot of magic, I know, but whatever. Okay, so that's all explored. Here's the thing. I could use the Boots of Levitation to get through here. But that can't be like, you know, the solution. Oh, or we could do that. Jade key doesn't fit. Well, I've got a few other keys. Actually, I've got, I think, one other key. The iron key doesn't fit. I had a sun key, but I left it. Oh, I've got another sun key. But it doesn't fit. I don't think I have another key. I don't have another key. The warmonger doesn't fit in the hole. Kano's not going to work, is it? There's no way Kano's going to work on that door. Yeah. So if I go back in here now, I'm assuming it'll get me out. Yeah. So there's a key that I'm missing somewhere. Rido brings me here. Talked to this dude already. Got the Gebo rune. No, don't send me back. Okay, so down here, we went through this teleporter and did all that stuff. And then we weighed it down and did it all again. Well, I'm going to go back through here just to make sure. So down there. I don't really see anything that I missed. Long live King Evermore. Oh, this is where I double Kano'd, right? Oh, look at that. Another Eye of Sight. I wonder how I missed that Eye of Sight before. And then we can Magic Wall to weigh it down. If I Magic Wall, then it takes me to the section just above that, where I have to get through the teleporter thing. Pressure plate that fires lightning bolts, or does that pressure plate fire lightning bolts? I don't remember. Maybe because I weighed down the pressure plate up there, it no longer activates the things to change. They're still not changing. Let's leave that unweighed. Oh, right, in the door that we have to sneak our way through. And then I need another magic wall. Surely the answer is not to weigh down all of these, right? There's no way. And that just brings us back. So I used up a lot of magic for no real reason. So we're sitting here at this key area. Is there really nothing else in this section? I mean, I don't see anything else. Nothing else is really showing up on the palimpsest. You know, it gave me the spell Zap Away, and I have not even tried that. I don't know what it does. LGKBF. What does Zap Away do? King's Chambers. I've got this jade key. Oh, I wonder why that disappeared. I don't need to go in there again. Because if I step on the pressure plate, the door will close, and I do not have the magic to make another wall at the moment. Is there a plate or anything? No, I would have seen it on the map if there was a plate up here. There were some items up here. Do I even really need to use this jade key? I don't see a point to it. Like, yeah, it makes that teleporter, but all that does is bring me down here. Unless it's a fancy double teleporter, which I very much doubt. No, it's not. And then, yeah, if we step, then we're trapped. Unless we Kano out. I don't have the spell energy to Kano out. I feel like I'm missing something somewhere. Listen now, I will give my key an orb of darkness from the sea. I have not found another black pearl. I just haven't. And the normal pearl doesn't fit. Yeah, I don't see anything else there. Got the Isorunes ready. We got the Snake Oil ready. We got the Apple Core ready. Codex of Power, my Sorcerer's Tome. I don't have and a sun key, which I have waiting there. So yeah, it's the same stuff that I'm missing. And I am not sure where else to go, what else to do. Oh. Apparently that's a double teleporter. Didn't even think about that. Okay. So it looks like there's 2 doors here. A door and a door, and that's it. Top left door takes us where we were in Otherworld 1. Now we're in Otherworld 2. There's also a door down there. Do these just link to the same place? Back in Otherworld 1. Okay, so there's 2 doors like next to each other. That's odd. It's a little bit odd. You're in the realm of King Evermore. Long live King Evermore. Yeah. Teleporter down there, teleporter up there. Switch, switch. Long live King Evermore. Pressure plate, and teleporters. Okay, first things first. Let's dive into this teleporter. Twice. Nothing. Okay. Let's pull a piece of Nightshade leftovers from somewhere. We're going to chuck it into that. We're going to chuck it into that. Hey, look at that. Got enough Takano now. There's a pressure plate there, but it doesn't activate. A Wunjo rune. Looks like another pressure plate. Amulet. Tejwaz potion. Ooh, bouncing fireballs. Oh, we took a bouncing fireball to the face. Your inventory is full. Well, let's do something about that. Couple Nightshade leftovers and some Nightshade. I'm going to go ahead and eat the Nightshade. Okay, that's a little annoying. Invisibility parchment. Ooh. Invisibility is... Where's my marker? Okay. Invis. Point up. Backward C. Fist. Dark Order. Hand up. And palm. Invisibility. Cool. I know I took some unnecessary damage from the fireballs, but let's just continue on. There's a skeleton here. skeleton down here too. What I'm gonna do, I think, is did I push him? Yeah, I pushed it into the corner. That's unfortunate. I hope I don't need to reload a save game. But I'm going to push the skeleton down to weigh down that plate. Ow. Just looking for the safe points. Oh, this is a dead end. Pretty literally, it looks like. Let's look at the map. There's no pressure plates. There is a pressure plate back that way, though. So let's push this. I wonder if that's why it gave me the endurance potion, in case you drain your endurance pushing the bodies. Yes, I know I'm just about dead, but we'll have to deal with it. Okay, now that pressure plate will go down. I don't immediately see where there's anything different. Yeah, I don't immediately see anything different. Key door. Jade key doesn't fit. What about an iron key? Nope. Got to restore all the health I lost to those fireballs. All right. What happens if I close this? The lever won't budge now. It's weird. Wonder if I have to wait will open some doors from the other side. Okay, so that still just does that. Do I need to weigh this down? Is 5 enough to weigh it down? No. Okay, well, before we spend too much time agonizing over it, let's check these teleporters. Ooh, a diamond. I mean, I'll take a diamond. That's easy enough. Go ahead and double check to see if it takes us to the exact same place. It appears the answer is yes. So that's where we get our diamond for our Dr. Jojo's snake oil. What about over here? Deliberate confusion and a crustacean. It's going to be very interesting trying to hit these things while confused. No longer confused, which is nice. There we go. Took more damage than I would have liked, but silly. So many nightshade leftovers and everything. Do I really not have any room in my bags or anything? What else is there? Dagazarun. I guess I'll leave the nightshade leftovers because I've got plenty of those. Nice. Gained a level in healing. Pressure plate there. Keyhole and a cross key. Ooh, there's the wizard's tome that I probably need. 2 cross keys. Okay, I gotta weigh down this switch. Noted. Thank you for not... Did I need to use both cross keys in there? Gotta weigh down this one too. Or nightshade leftovers. Nightshade leftovers are not enough. Okay, how much does the book weigh? Because the book was... Well, the book was not weighing it down, was it? No, I don't think it was, actually. I used both cross keys, so hopefully I don't need those cross keys for anything else? Question mark. Let me find my boots, and I'm just gonna boot my way past that. Boots of levitation come in so handy. Oh, I see. This pressure plate can also be weighed down. I put in both cross keys, so let's see. This brought me back to the beginning here. But I'm wondering if I needed those cross keys. You know? Sorcerer's Tome. So that's exactly what I need for that part of the puzzle. So now I'm missing just the black pearl. Okay, I'm going to restore my save. When's the last time I saved? Oh, it's all the way out here? Crap. Alright, well, we're going to do this first. We'll get super confused. And take down a crustacean. Is this different? This is different. Why is this different? Enchantress Tome. Why did we come to a different place? Why did we come to a different place? Long live King Evermore. Yeah. There's, looks like 6 pressure plates. 1, 2. Crap. I was trying to avoid pushing it up against the wall like that. Because now I think it's stuck. Yeah, it's stuck. That's terrible. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to stick around here or not. I might reload my save game, but for the moment, let me just go ahead and cast Magic Wall. Stepping on all 6 at the same time does nothing. What do we need to put in the hole? Not an Enchantress Tome. Gold coin? Pearl? Not a pearl. Gold coin? No. +2 Amulet of Talent? No. Quiver? Bow? Potion? Rider rune? How are we supposed to know what to put in this stupid hole? Carried all these parchments around with me just in case. Wait, where did the broken flask go? If only I had a map, I would know where to send you. Weird. I'm looking for any kind of change on the map. Not seeing one at this point. Wait. A map, huh? And it gave me my map back, so that's very kind of it. Okay, are all of these things weighing down pressure plates? Yes. So if all of them are weighed down, does anything change? I don't see where anything has changed. Does that mean anything has changed? I don't know. Let's just jump in and see what happens. Okay, we're somewhere new. Another key door. Let me just try the jade key in it for shiggles. Okay. Didn't think so. Ball of lightning, ball of lightning. Go ahead and shoot at me again, buddy. Thank you. Oops. Didn't really want you to hit me, but okay. It's so hard to see pressure plates in this area because they blend in so well. So I'm just going to look at the map in just a moment to see if I'm missing any pressure plates that way. Just figure I might as well kill the enemies first. That way I've got some bodies to push if I need to weigh anything down. Ooh, all kinds of stuff. Is it a trap? I don't trust this place. Not anymore. Let's take a look at the map. Alright, I don't see any pressure plates or anything, so maybe it's not a trap. Maybe. I will be happy to get this chest. I could use another container. Ooh, a cross key. Empty flask, emerald, nightshade leftovers. I'm all about it. Just got too much stuff in my inventory right now. Shell boots, shell helmet, shell mail. Okay, well the shell mail has to go in the bag with the other shell items. But I'll put them all in here, actually. Actually, let me put it all on. I don't have any shell greaves. But look at me, I'm a shellman. Cool. How much armor does the shell stuff give me anyway? 8 and it's 5 kilograms. This is 7 and it's 10 kilograms. I mean, just making sure it's right, not right next to me killing me. I mean, we might as well stay 2 and 2, 1 and 2. So samurai helm is better. But, you know what? I'm going to wear my shell outfit for the moment. Okay, glaive and a throwing knife. Don't need them, but again, we're in the outer world, so I'm going to carry them around with me for the time being. Outer world, other world, whatever. Oh, there's a crustacean too. Take these things down one at a time. I'm going to push the bodies just into the open a little bit so I have access to them if I need to. Is there literally nothing here? I guess so. Weird little section to have you run through to get a reward of nothing. I'm assuming this skeleton might have something. No? Just laying there? Okay. Parchment up there. Crustacean shield down here. Dang, that hurt. Gotta be careful because I'm really close to dying. Oh, I used my staff, didn't I? I'm sure it'll be fine. Does staff even have any more charges? No. Staff is dead. I can drop the staff if I really want to. Really no point in keeping it since it doesn't have any charges left. Come on, hit it through the wall. Dang. Don't know if I'm going the right way, but we're going a way. Inga's room. And a door that I might be able to Kano. But since there's enemies along this path, I'm assuming there might be something worthwhile, and I'm wrong. Just a dead end. Prepare more Kanos, prepare more liquefies while I'm at it. Notebook goes falling to the ground, of course. Okay, do I try to... Let's try to Kano it. Door resists Kano. Okay. So there must be a switch somewhere in the maze area here. Got my Palimpest, but I don't think I need it quite yet. Nothing there. What is this parchment? This parchment is a your inventory is full. Need to make room in one of these. There we go. Lightning parchments. See, I'm scared that I'm going to need one of these parchments, like shield parchment. And that's it. I also have no idea what Inga's does. Okay, let me pull the map up real quick. So, there's a pressure plate down there. And then there's a door also. Let's head back to the pressure plate and see if there's anything to do to trip that. Right after we potentially kill this ball. There we go. I guess I just missed that ball somehow. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything laying on the floor. Again, it's so like samey all over the floor. That would be so easy to miss something. I don't think they'd be cruel enough to hide anything deliberately. But you never know. Okay, so there's a pressure plate down here, yes? Can't hardly see it. There it is. Got somebody to ban. Get banned. Idiot. Good news is we've got a corpse right here that we can push over. Okay, I wonder if pushing a corpse there... No, doesn't do anything for the Kano spell. Alright, well, let's backtrack, I guess. I don't see anything else to do here at the moment. Don't know why can't say that. Aerith theme just jumped into my head. Alright, so it should be back at the key door. Jade key doesn't fit. Do I have a cross key somewhere? Not in any of my bags of holding. There's a cross key. And there's a teleporter. Okay. Pressure plate, pressure plate, pressure plate. Teleporter. So stepping on this activates the teleporter there. Stepping on any of the other pressure plates gets rid of it. Huh, that's like a ball, kind of. Okay. How much do I potentially need to weigh these things down? This is 5. That is not enough for that. Not enough for that. Not enough for that. Next question. How do we feel about levitating? Did I put my boots of levitation in a bag? I sure did. Good old boots of levitation. And this brought me where? Back here. I don't know that I want to be back here. What's up here? I guess that's easy enough to get through. That's interesting. I haven't been down here yet. Oh. Just brought me back here. Okay. This lever's still not budged. No, this lever budges now. Look at that. And another keyhole that I don't know what to do with exactly. And now this lever won't budge. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. And there's no teleporters over here now. Okay, what happens if I go through this side? This is where I get the diamond. I never explored where these teleporters took me. I'm assuming they don't take me anywhere. But I'm going to double check. I'm going to check them both. Wow. I'm going to check them all twice, just for the possibility of any... Like, there shouldn't be anything, because they disappear when you flip the switch. So there should be nothing here. But I'd rather make sure. If I'm drunk for a little bit, so be it. Okay, yeah, no double destination. The lever won't budge, and the diamond disappeared. Where the hell did the diamond go this time? That lever still won't budge. I wonder if this will take me to a different place now for some reason. Still don't quite understand why it took me to a different place the first time. No, it brought me back here again. I've already explored everything over here, right? Yeah. Oh, you know what I haven't tried? I haven't tried any of the runes here in Otherworld 2. Maybe we should try that. Also, if I weigh this down, maybe it'll leave it open. Because I've got the body of a... whatchamacallit over here. Lightning ball. Worth a shot. But, but. I'm going to have to hit it myself. Okay, so stepping on that plate still closes it, so I might need to weigh this one down. Problem is these levers are not doing anything. I don't have a key for that. Okay. I'm gonna do a Zeph 3 save. And then we're gonna try some runes. No destination, no destination. Oh, wait, that's whatever that is. Not teleports. What is teleport? Crap, I don't have my notes up anymore. Which means I gotta pull those up and then do this, i.e. JLA. There we go. Swiftness parchment. Swiftness is... tilt, side point, point up, There's also a Fihu rune. Quickly running out of inventory space once again. Hmm. Oh, it's the other side of that. Okay. Cool. Not very useful, but cool. Unfortunately, doesn't really do much to help me get to where I need to go. All right, it's about to be 11. I have to stop for the night, unfortunately, because I've got work tomorrow. I would love to sit here all night and puzzle this out. Unfortunately, being an adult means you got to be responsible and make the choices you really don't want to make. For me, that is go to bed. So I'm going to walk my way out of here. I'm just looking and kind of double checking the floor in all these different areas, trying to make sure I didn't miss anything that might have been laying on the floor. I don't see anything that I missed. I saw something there. I was like, ooh, woo. And then it's just a skeleton. Push T all around it just to make sure nothing laying on the ground. Yeah. Quick peek down here. Nothing. The quickly cooling corpses of the monsters that dared to challenge me. Yeah, I don't see anything I'm missing. Crap. Crap. I pushed this corpse into the corner, and now I can't move it, and it's stuck on the switch. Is this what Zappaway is for? No. I'm stuck. Did I soft lock myself? I think I might have soft locked myself. This thing's no longer rolling. Yeah, I don't see anything else I can do. I think I soft locked myself, so that's a good place to stop. All right. Thanks for watching. 4Go Pack Go 4. Thank you again for the follow. Aaron, hope things improve for you. That'll do it for tonight. See you all next stream. Have a good night, everybody.